Day 29 of asking for Sean to be returned to Street Fighter and Street Fighter 6 because he was ignored in Street Fighter 5 as an NPC character as part of Laura's story. Now, right now, I think it would be good to talk about Yoon and Yang as they could have potential rivalries with Sean, especially because Sean canonically beat Yang after he underestimated him, which means he probably didn't take the fight too seriously, and Sean whooped off on him, surprising him because he's a highly skilled character. And I could see him wanting to get, him have a run back of that match. And I can understand his brother also being interested in the fight with Sean after learning that Sean, beat him. Like, I could understand him wanting to have that fight because he's like, you were actually able to whoop his ass with your reputation. I'm and I can see that as being like a plot point between the two of them where Yoon makes jokes about it. It was like he really didn't win very many fights. He beat you of all people. He beat you, and he wasn't winning fights, but he beat you. that would be like the ultimate little thing between the two of them, and it gives them an extra plot point that they could have discussion. But then they meet up with Sean as he currently is after having 10 years plus training, and he's developed himself. They get to see what he's really capable of. So Yang would come into this fight. He was like, I underestimated you already before, and I can tell now you're even better than you were back then. And Yoon himself would be like, oh, hold on, I wasn't expecting what I'm feeling from you. I was expecting somebody I was going to knock out in 2 seconds, but you look really prepared and seasoned for this, like you're ready to go. Plus, they've got to show those characters grown up now since they wanted to do a 10-year leap, which was not the brightest of ideas, Capcom, but you did it, so now you kind of have, once these characters come back in, you have to show them aged up. And this is a good way to make any sense of it with them. But I mean, I'll think of something else for the next one. I try to get these all thought of the day of and post them.